What up, YouTube world? I'm doing this last minute, per the usual. Contest video response from Mike, also known as Baseball Collector, on the tube of you. Today, so if you watch this today is the deadline, and I believe it's like 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. It's 1,000 subscriber contest. He just hit it. Got it. I watched a video right when it popped up. Must have been about a week and a half ago. And hit it, and I think it was 1,001 as he either made that video or the correction video, which he said June 27th was the original date to get in on it, but it's May 27th. So, it's a simple contest. First, congrats on 1,000 subs, Mike. I started following you like a lot of the, I'm guessing, other older guys for YouTube. Right around when that YouTube Hall of Fame contest was going on. Before that, I can honestly say I had no knowledge of your existence. But anybody who looks like Al Borland, aka Richard Karn, or should be known as Richard Karn, but Al Borland from Home Improvement, you get a thumbs up. And I love the Sunday interviews. That's on the YouTube live feed. That is something I really look forward to a lot. I try to make every episode, and the one I didn't make was the one I'd have the most knowledge about, because I know Mr. Wilkie Sevens fairly well, so I was disappointed my nap for the week of work coincided with that particular evening's show. But watched it nonetheless a little later on, so Mike wants to know what you would do, or what you would buy card-wise with $100 in PayPal funds. For me, just because I've been dabbling with so much more recently in the last, I'd say, good year and a half, 2 years. Or prior to this, it was just about the PC guys. I mean, if there was a week where I didn't pick up, or I picked up something like 5 cards that weren't PC related, it'd be a stunner. Now it's pretty much, if I pick up 5 cards a week that are guys I collect, it's a stunner. I just seem to pick up whatever I won't say whatever I feel, because there's obviously financial restrictions there. But whenever there's something that it can be worked out, I try to, just because there's a lot of stuff that I've passed in years past that I regret later on, saying, man, I should probably got that even if it was X amount of dollars then. But so I'm sort of making up for lost time in that regard, and it's not always a Hall of Famer like Mr. Vince Coleman. Minor league, I think it's a TCM. No, Riley's. Some 84 Riley's Vince Coleman minor league card. But it's stuff like that where it's cool. It's not going to command hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Possibly like a Barry Sanders auto. But I mean, just stuff that you don't always, for me, need to buy the biggest and the best and show it off and puff out your chest. And is that stuff great? Sure. There's a lot of other stuff, though, that will always grab my attention. Right on top here, a couple of them. Give the Philly fans some love. Like an Abreu. That's a guy I've gotten back into collecting. I started collecting them right about this time. The Signature Rookies 95. I think it was 94. He had some minor league stuff I was able to find back then. And then this other one, even though there's a slight smudge in the lower portion of the B, numbered 11 or 20. But stuff like that, where the Donruss in the early 2000s was just killer. Or the 97 Donruss Signature. Stuff like that where you know it's not going to be hundreds of dollars or accrue in value, but that's stuff I've been picking up. So, to get to the contest, what would I do with $100? There's and I'm doing this from a phone, no laptop that's inoperable, like my running ability. Show this. I want to treat the Phillies fans to stuff that's nice. I know there's a lot of Phillies fans that you've got as followers, like Ray from Philly. There's my boy, Wesker Griff, Ed, Mike O. So I've been trying to beef this PC up a lot, especially the Brave. That's my guy. But there's and they haven't relisted it yet. It's finally come down. It's come down considerably from what they wanted. 2010 Bowman Platinum Superfractor patch autograph of Josh Johnson. That had a $99 starting bid. And then there's a couple, I think, of the 2011 Topps Triple Threads White Whales that are like 100 or best offer. And I know I've talked them down to like 50 a piece or so on another one that I had bought, I think, last year at some point when I had some extra funds and just said fuck it, that I hadn't added a Johnson in a while. So anytime you can add a big Johnson, it's pretty good. At I know when I see a big Johnson on eBay, my mouth waters. You just don't see them that often, and you salivate. So Mike, congrats on 1,000. It's been, again, I'd say rather quick ascension, like an Aaron Judge type of year, and I can't wait to see what you have in store. More slabbed vintage. I want to see a treasure chest. The old library index card deal. That thing is amazing. I want to see some more Josh Hamilton stuff. One of these days, post. And again, forgive me, I haven't looked through your videos to the beginning. But if you've got like a Josh Hamilton PC video, or just of your patches, 101s, maybe some low serial numbered autos, just or rare stuff. Just that's what I'd like to see too. Even if it's a 20-minute video, because I am the king of 25-minute plus videos, which I will not go 25 minutes for you, because I know probably 95% of the people have checked out by now, and that, my friend, is why I'm stuck at like 600-ish subscribers, that nobody wants to listen and look at cards for 30 minutes, except I think maybe a half dozen to a dozen people. So, congrats again on 1,000 subs. I look forward to tonight, because I think Nate, Topps 85 401, is on your show, and I think he's got a contest coming up as yours draws to a close. So, and I gotta get one out for Manny, All-Star Jersey Shop. I love Manny. I love him. I'm not afraid to admit that, and that's one of the guys that I am that's on my list of eager anticipation to meet. But Mike, thank you again for the contest. Thanks again for being active in the community, sort of pumping it back up a little bit, getting some more people out there making vids. That's what I like. I like watching vids. When I get done with work, I want to watch videos for an hour and just say fuck the world. I want to see what everybody else is doing. I don't want to read the news. I don't want to fucking hear about my job. I don't want to hear about anybody else's job. unless it's you guys. So, thanks again for the contest, Mike. Best of luck to you. Hopefully, maybe this year at Cleveland we meet. I'll be the fat guy, probably wearing some Abreu jersey, a Josh Johnson jersey. I'll try to find somebody obscure. Maybe I'll find a Steve Olin jersey for the Indians and rep them. Take her easy, YouTube. And if she's easy, take her twice.